I'm making this video today to try and help you understand something. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm a target of organized stalking, and I gotta make this fast and condense these details because someone has infiltrated my YouTube account and changed the settings on it to where I can only make 15-minute videos again. I was brutally assaulted on an MTS bus on October 10, 2011. You can view that video of me being assaulted by going to YouTube and typing in "learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus." Make sure you look in the comments feature of that video because you can literally see that I predicted that assault 11 days before it occurred. And I predicted that assault because of the fact that I knew I was being cyber surveilled over at USD as a result of experiencing cyber espionage, cyber hindrance, and as a result of things disappearing out of my email accounts. Now, the video MTS sent me was altered. You can clearly see that by looking at that the back door is on the wrong side of the bus periodically in the video, and that the mirror that holds the rail is on the wrong side of the bus, and that the mirror itself is backwards. Now, I've already made videos in reference to why they sent an altered video. They sent an altered video because they were directly involved in the assault, and because of what the person who assaulted me was doing with his left hand before the assault. Now, 5 minutes before the assault, they sent me a video that's only 2 minutes long. I was also assaulted at a bus stop on August 17th, 2011 at Rosecrans Road and Nimitz Boulevard 9 days after I got here. I've also been threatened along my routes over at least 15 times, literally physically threatened along my routes. I've been harassed every single day along all of my routes here in California and San Diego, including on bus routes, trolley routes, walking, businesses, universities, libraries, bathrooms, restaurants, through overt sensitization tactics that are directly connected to organized stalking, gang stalking methods that can be Googled on YouTube. And I've already proven also that I'm a target of this crime because 3 teenagers admitted they were put on the bus on January 28, 2012 to engage in the sensitization tactics that I was already describing in blogs and in videos that were made way back from August, and the videos began being made by me in December. And I was clearly describing how I was being overtly harassed along all my routes, which in turn makes you feel stalked because they got to know where you're at in order to do it, and harassed as a result. Now, as a result of blogs being written way back in August stating that I was being harassed along my bus routes, and even by bus drivers and passengers, and along my trolley routes and walking routes, and then in December I started uploading videos stating how I was being harassed in December of 2011. Then on January 28, 2012, I caught 3 teenagers flat out admitting they were put on the very same bus route I was assaulted on October 10th, and they flat out admitted that they were put on the bus by the guy by the name of Jamar. Yes, to engage in these organized stalking physical gestures, which in turn makes you feel stalked because they got to know where you're at in order to do it, and you feel harassed as a result. A bus route that I was already on. Now, what they admitted to, I caught on digital audio file and uploaded to YouTube. Okay, and you can listen to that by going to YouTube. And typing in "learning disabled woman catches gang stalker admitting put on bus to harass." Now, also a professor at USD uploaded the video that MTS sent me. They sent me 2 videos, one on November 10th, 2011, and one on December 20th, 2011. Both of them were altered. I uploaded both. The one that I uploaded on November 10th, he's a professor in communications by the name of Eric Pearson. He's seen the video and uploaded it to USD's newsletter, which is called First Post. He uploaded it to the First Post because he's a professor in communications who specializes in videos and images. He also uploaded 2 additional videos, one that they corrupted, one that was made when I was camping next door to the FBI building for 7 months, 150 feet away from the FBI building behind Walmart's, and a video that I made over at USD of 2 gang stalkers harassing me. They altered both videos in the same exact way. So I uploaded them to the internet, exposing it, and he saw those 2 videos and uploaded them to First Post as well. I'm literally subjected to these organized stalking, gang stalking, physical gestures along all of my routes every day, and which in turn makes me feel stalked because they got to know where I'm at in order to do it, and I feel harassed as a result also as well. Now, in order for me to catch 3 teenagers on the bus admitting, I took a video picture when they were engaging in the actual physical gestures, and then when I caught them that night admitting to me and to my digital tape recorder that I had hidden on my clothes that they were put on the bus earlier that day to do it. In order for them to get on a bus route that I was already on, in order to harass me, they had to know which bus route I was on. So who told them? Who told them I was on that bus? They had to know I was on that bus. Now, we already know that MTS is involved in this assault because they altered the video. MTS doesn't have a problem with sending me a video, but they alter it. That shows they're involved in it. And I was already making blogs and writing feverishly how I was being subjected to organized stalking, gang stalking tactics by bus drivers. Now, understand this and be clear. I'm still being subjected to the same physical gestures, which in turn makes me feel stalked and harassed as a result, because they got to know where I'm at in order to do it. Along all of my routes, business community as well, bus routes still, trolley routes still, and now what they're doing is getting along my route and not only continually engaging in these physical gestures, but they're also using direct conversation tactics, which you can discover what they are by Googling organized stalking or gang stalking to direct conversation tactics. And within the direct conversation tactics, they engage in conversations that are laced with dialogue that the target's going to be assaulted again. I've already been assaulted twice, threatened to be assaulted 15 times since I've been here, outside of those 2 assaults. I've been chased, and I've had to call the police over 30 times since I've been here, since August 2011. And what they do with the direct conversation tactics is use the direct conversation tactic along your route to get your attention by regurgitating something that you can only know, that's personal to you, and then once they get your attention, within the continued conversation, they'll say something along the lines that you're going to be assaulted again, while they're putting somebody else also on the bus or trolley that looks threatening, that's engaging in the physical gestures. Okay, and this is done to keep you hyper vigilant, hyper alert, hyper responsive to the situation, because you already know you're experiencing the physical gestures by what they're doing right in front of you or across from you, while you're hearing the direct conversation tactic that you're going to be assaulted again. And some of these people that they get along your path to engage in these sensitization tactics look threatening. They're all tattooed out. They all look punkish. You know, they act hyperactive on purpose in front of you, and while they're staring you down while they're engaging in the physical gestures. Okay, so I want you to listen to this particular audio file that I'm getting ready to upload to you. I was on the Green Line trolley. I was already on it, and I was being gaslighted, so I started a new digital audio file. Listen very, very closely. You're going to literally hear me, not hear me, but you're going to hear me make a couple statements, but you're going to literally hear them in the background saying gang stalking. Yeah. And then you're going to hear me responding to somebody who was already gaslighting me, the guy who's threatening me. Yeah, it sounds like I'm being provocative in this. Trust me, I'm not. This guy that's talking to me at the very end of this video has gaslighted the hell out of me on the trolley station while I was being gaslighted by 2 other people. Yeah, while I'm hearing gang stalking right around me. You got to listen very closely, and you'll hear it. Trust me. All right, so listen to this. I experience this along my routes every single day, everywhere I go. Listen to this. Alright, now I'm going to start it over again, because right at the very beginning of it, you're going to hear somebody say gang, and then they say stalked. Just listen very carefully. Alright, listen. They just said it. Alright, hang on, somebody's walking by. Hang on a second. Alright, sorry about that, but somebody's walking by, so I had to stop my transferring. Alright, now listen to this very, very closely. I'm going to start it over again. You can clearly hear him saying gang stalked in the background. Clearly, listen to this. What a bunch of fucking dweebs. Aren't you cold in those? Aren't you cold in those shorts? No? What you're also not being able to see on this digital audio file that I'm transferring to you is that when I went to go get off the trolley, they blocked my ability to be able to get out the door. And so that pissed me off as well. You got to remember, throughout this whole trolley trip, I'm being subjected to organized stalking tactics. And this is just a 5-minute trolley trip. That's not to mention everything I experienced throughout the whole entire day up until the time I got on the trolley. So just listen to it. Gang stalking again.
Take your light, big hazard,
Alright, bye-bye. I heard one of these motherfuckers one day, I'll tell you that much right now.
What?
I ain't talking to you. I am. Fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck on.
Get over here.
I'm already over here.
Take your knife and stick it down your throat.
Will that be today or tomorrow? Come on, you're being tape recorded right now. Come on.
I'm gonna call the cops on you.
Then call him. Call him. You want to threaten me? Come and threaten me. Come and threaten me, motherfucker. Threaten me, motherfucker. I got a phone. You want to use my phone? I'll call the cops on your bitch ass. Call them right now. Now, the reason why he said I'll take my knife and shove it down your throat was because when I went to go get off the trolley, right before I went to go get off, I got to make this real fast because it's almost 15 minutes long. Right before I went to go get off, when I went to go get up, where my knife was located at on my waist, it pinched me. So I took it out to move it to a different location on my belt, and then when I got up to go get off the trolley, they moved in front of me, which caused me to move, which stopped me from relocating my knife, which meant I still had it in my hand. And this is I have a feeling this is the reason why they provoked me like they did. Is it? All right, I got to stop this. It's almost 15 minutes long. Look in the comments feature of this YouTube video.